And well, big CAA relief by the Modi government as persecuted minorities get time till December 2025. That is what is just coming in. Eligibility to stay in India has been enhanced by 10 years. It's a big relief for Hindus, Sikhs, Jains and Parsis as members of minority communities from Afghanistan, Bangladesh and Pakistan. Hindus, Sikhs, Buddhists, Jains, Parsis and Christians who came to India till December 31st, 2024 to escape religious persecution will be allowed to stay in the country without passport or other travel documents. This according to the Union Home Ministry. Now, according to the Citizenship Amendment Act, that is CAA, which came into force last year, members of these persecuted minorities who came to India on or before December 31, 2014 will be granted Indian citizenship. The significant order issued under the Just Implemented Immigration and Foreigners Act 2025 will come as a relief to a large number of people, especially Hindus from Pakistan, who crossed over to India after 2014 and were worried about their fate. Let me get further details from Piyush Mishra on the same, joining us on the phone line. Over to you, Piyush.
Very big development which is now coming to the fore. What we are now learning is that the members of minority communities who have come from Afghanistan, Pakistan and Bangladesh, who have also been persecuted, which includes Hindus, Sikhs, Buddhists, Jains, Parsis and Christians, and came before 2014. Earlier, the government had said that they were eligible for the citizenship, but now there's an amendment to that date, and now date has been extended till December 31st, 2024, which is indeed a very big relief to various persecuted minorities who are living in India, who have come from Pakistan, Bangladesh and Afghanistan. We have also spoken to many of them, and they have been raising concerns that they have come to India after they faced a lot of persecution there, but they have come after 2014, and they were concerned that if they will get their citizenship. Now the government has amended the rules, and the date has been increased till 2024, 31st of December, which is going to give a lot of relief to these persecuted minorities. Remember that BJP and the leaders of government have been saying this, that a lot of persecution takes place with the minorities in these countries, be it about Bangladesh, Pakistan or Afghanistan, where Hindus, Sikhs, Buddhists face a lot of persecution, and if they seek refuge in India, then the Indian government will help them and provide them citizenship. Now, they will be eligible who have come even after 2024 and before, who have come after 2014 and before 31st of December 2024, they will be eligible to get citizenship. That's what the new rule says. This is also according to the Citizenship Amendment Act, which came into the force last year, and the members of these persecuted minorities who came to India before 2014, earlier they were granted citizenship, but now they will be getting citizenship as there is a new date which has come to the fore. So that's a big development coming in this entire matter. We'll have to wait and watch how the other political parties who are opposing this are going to react on this big development.
My point, Piyush, and I was going to say the same, that we await further political reactions and how the opposition really comes out as far as this development is concerned. In the meanwhile, how the execution will also take place for the affected in terms of submitting papers and all that will happen while it comes in as a relief for them.
Well, certainly it will be very important to see as to how the opposition political parties, especially Trinamool Congress, which was opposing this, is going to react on this. Remember that various minorities who have come to India, and there are multiple camps also, not only in Delhi but in various parts of Rajasthan, in Punjab, where these minorities live, and they had apprehension about their citizenship, and they were very much concerned. But the government has now listened to their concerns and has addressed their concerns and has increased the deadline, which is going to give them a lot of relief. Now we'll have to see how TMC and other opposition political parties who were opposing this are going to react on this very big development which has now come to the fore. So according to the new development, what we're also told is that a person who belonging to a minority community in Bangladesh, Afghanistan and Pakistan, and if they are Hindus, Sikhs, Buddhists, Jains, Parsis and Christians who were compelled to seek shelter in India due to religious persecution or fear of religious persecution, and they entered on or before December 31st, 2024 without valid documents, including a passport or other travel documents, or with valid documents, including a passport, and the validity of such documents have expired. Now they will be exempted. So the new rule says that if they came before December 31st, 2024 without valid documents, now they will be exempted from the rules of processing a valid passport and visa. This is what the Home Ministry new notification says. So that's a big development which has now come in the new rules of Ministry of Home Affairs, and notification is also out, which gives a lot of relief to a lot of persecuted minorities who have come from the countries like Afghanistan, Pakistan and Bangladesh.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh yes, absolutely, Piyush. And you would remember the widespread protests, especially in the pre-COVID period, that had taken place across the country when it came to the contentious issue of CAA back in the day. And the fact that, of course, other matters took center stage. But this particular development by the Home Ministry, and especially the kind of politics that may play out, while it may come in as a relief to the minority communities from these countries of Afghanistan, Bangladesh and Pakistan, is for Hindus, Sikhs, Buddhists, Jains, Parsis and Christians. So primarily what this entails that those who came to India till the 31st of December 2024 to escape religious persecution will be allowed to stay in the country without passport or other travel documents. And this has been decided by the Union Home Ministry, as according to the CAA, which came into force last year, members of these persecuted minorities who came to India on or before December 31st, 2014 will be granted Indian citizenship. The significant order issued under the Just Implemented Immigration and Foreigners Act 2025 will come as a relief to a large number of people, especially Hindus from Pakistan who crossed over to India after 2014 and were worried about their fate. Shukanta Majumdar with us on the phone line. Very good afternoon to you, and thank you for speaking to India today. With this latest development by the Union Home Ministry on the persecuted minorities coming to India and the fact that they will not need documents, how do you think the TMC is going to react in the kind of politics that could play out?
The TMC will, oppose it obviously, because they want that only Muslim infiltrators, they should be given the citizenship. Even during just before the last Lok Sabha election, one video came onto the surface of a TMC local leader. He is from Barasan. That openly he was saying that try to incorporate the names in the voter list of the Muslims, those infiltrated from the Bangladesh, not the Hindus, because Hindus vote for BJP. So this is the mindset of TMC. I don't believe that that statement given by that person, that leader from Balasar, was a personal statement. It is the mindset of the TMC. So obviously they will oppose, but at a large, it is a great relief for the refugee families. Even my ancestor, they came in 1947 during the partition, but lots of people, they were compelled to leave their country, especially the Bangladesh, and they flew from Bangladesh to India. This will be a great relief for those people.
Oh yes, indeed. But the many arguments that have come to the fore in all these years on this very contentious matter, where some are of the opinion that it is first about the right of our citizens, and already to, when it comes to land and resources, and also others, especially those in the opposition, stating that this is the centre's push towards creating a Hindu Rashtra, and this is anti-Muslim.
See, these allegations or the point those raised by our opposition is really baseless, because already these people are there on this land. So they are partitioning the resources already. They are continuously partitioning the resources because as they are on this land. So obviously they are doing some work. They have purchased some land, or they are at least they are taking shelter somewhere in this country. So nothing new will happen. Obviously the citizenship will be given to those people those already entered in India. So I believe that this logic does not stand there. And the main thing is that our opposition is talking about Hindu-Muslim angle. Hindus are the persecuted minority there, and at the time of partition, all the eminent leadership of our country at that time, Gandhiji, Mahatma Gandhiji, Nehruji, all have at that time assured the minorities of that country, that is Pakistan. Nehruji signed the treaty with the Liaquat Ali for the safety of the minority of respective countries. But what happened? We have saved our minority. The Indian minority, especially the Muslims, are increasing in number. But in Bangladesh, in Pakistan, the Hindu community, Sikh community, Jain community, other minorities, they are decreasing day by day, and they have been compelled to flee from, escape from that country.
All right, take your point there, sir. Thank you for speaking to India Today this afternoon.